Alrighty. Howdy and welcome. Glad to have you. We're going to do a fun playthrough of a detective game called Pulp Detective here on Tabletopia. And the cool thing about this game is it's actually made as a solitaire game. So let's check it out. All right, we've got this right here. Yep, everything. If you see me looking to the left, it's just because I'm looking at the chat navigation screen there. So here we go. We've got Pulp Detective. You can see this is a solitaire card game, and I would love to get a copy actually of the actual board game or card game, whatever we're going to call it. But it is a little bit hard to find right now. I've found some for trade, so for right now we'll do it on Tabletopia. But here's how it works. We are a sleuth, and we are going to choose to play as one of these four detectives right here, each with their own special ability. Then we're going to have a certain amount of time right here to solve a case. Here's the case we're trying to solve. The case of the Death's Door Damsel. It's your toughest case yet, and time is running out. According to the ransom note, you have less than a day to find missing diamond heiress Mathilde Lancourt before she is murdered. Grab your gun and get going. We can do beginner mode by starting here, normal mode, or advanced mode. I'm a bit rusty, so let's try it in normal mode today. That means we're going to start with our time marker here, and we'll go down as each day passes. These right now, the dark spots show that it's nighttime. So we're starting at night and we'll move into the daytime, as you can see on the card right there. All right, make sure we're still connected. Good. Yep, looks good to me. Please let me know if you have any issues. And if you're watching this recording, by all means, feel free to help me out in the comments. Give any suggestions on what I should have done or what you would like to have done. All right, we're going to be going up against a villain at the end, one of these four. We don't have to worry about them right now. First, we just have to find them, then we will actually have an encounter. Over here, we have our information card, our stamina, that shows how many dice we're allowed to roll, and you'll see why, as well as how many clues we've found. Once I find 4 clues, then that takes us to the final confrontation. That means we've found the villain and we can have the showdown. So I start with a stamina right here of 4. That means that I'm allowed to roll 4 yellow dice, and you'll see when that happens. Over here, I've got items that I'll be able to collect depending on whether I'm successful in my investigations. And these over here, these tokens are called twist markers, and they help me if I fail at my investigation. So first, let's pick our detective. I've got Sergeant Jim Daly. Let's do him. I haven't used him. Last time I used Lucky Dan Hamilton. And we've got these ladies down here look super cool. Actually, you know what? Let's be the socialite Avenger. That's who we're going to be. That's my detective. So these other ones I'm just going to toss out of the game just so they don't distract me. There we go. And she will be my detective with her special powers. I guess we'll keep her up here. Let's read what she is. Betty O'Leary, socialite Avenger. At first, solving crimes was just a lark, but soon she learned the thrill is in the chase. Special action, re-roll 1 yellow investigate die when investigating an informant or the criminal once during any phase 2. You'll see what those are, so don't worry. Okay, we need to start building our story with our investigation. So first thing we're going to do is lay out 3 cards. I'm going to move this down. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3. All right, so what these mean is these are informants. They are going to help me get a clue if I solve it. Or actually what it is there's a strong chance I'll get a clue. This right here is, I forget what the C stands for, like combat or something like that, but it's some kind of action, and I'll get stamina. I'll get stamina if I successfully solve this, or I have a good chance of it. So what do I want first? The clues are super important, but I'd rather get my stamina up first. So I'm going to put this in my hand. And then I pick one of these and place it back in the draw pile and shuffle it. And then I take another and I discard it over here. And I like to flip it over to discard it. So let's see what I have to start my story. A cliffhanger. Quick, they'll be back any second. All right. All we need to pay attention to is this top row right here where it says 24. What that means is basically if the day is, so I'm on day 22. So if it's down to day 13, we start using the middle row, but it's not. So we're going to use the day 24 and below. So let's place this in my story. Storyline, we start in the top left. All right. In order to solve this cliffhanger, I have to roll 2 dice. And remember, my stamina allows 4. And I need to have a newspaper and 2 bullets in order to solve this cliffhanger. So thematically, you can take that as it will. There's going to be a little bit of a showdown, and we also need some information. That's what the newspaper is there for. So let's roll 4 yellow dice and see what we get. I don't have access to the red and gray yet. All right, so let's roll these. All right, I've got 1 bullet, 1 newspaper. I do not have 2 bullets, so I'm not going to make it. What about my special action? Reroll 1 yellow investigate die when investigating an informant. I'm not. I'm at a cliffhanger. All right, so I failed. So what happens when you fail? If I was successful, I would get stamina. I was not, so we lose time. That cliffhanger really held us up. Time moves down 1. I have the choice of taking 1 twist marker of any die that I rolled. So I'm going to take a bullet, and we'll put it right over here. And that, I don't have to pay anything for that. I just take it. If we get more than 2, that changes a little. All right, that ends that turn. So now that we've done that, we go to the day phase, and the day goes down. So that was tough. All right, so we're already low on time. Let's continue our story. F, F, and F. So all 3 of these stand a good chance of giving me an item. Hey, what's up, Dave? Good to see you, man. Glad you're covering solo games on Tabletopia with TTS. Yeah, well, TTS is, oh, don't worry about it. Go to your gig. But yeah, TTS is, I've heard, is the better, and I've played Lockdown on it, but it is more complicated. You have a good gig, man. Thanks for popping in. All right, let's do this. I'm going to pick 1. There we go. I'm going to keep that, put 1 back in the deck, and discard the other one. There we go. And we're going to shuffle this before I forget. All right, so now let's take a look at these sides. See how there's green at the top and red on the left? This is where it becomes like a puzzle. So let's look at what I have here. I've got blue on the top and bottom, yellow on the sides. Basically what you want is for these to connect. So a yellow to connect to yellow, blue to connect to blue. And if I do that for each one of those, that's called connecting clues. Actually, it's called something else. I just made that up, but that's what it means. And it allows you 1 free reroll every phase. So we can't do a thing with it though. So I can keep the main storyline going up top, follow this lead, or I can make a subplot. So either one's a bit of a loss. I may as well keep the storyline going. No reason not to, right? All right. So what do I got to do? This poor fella's been captured and tied up. So we got to help him out. In order to help him out, well, we need to get there. We need to roll the footprints, get some information with 1 newspaper, 1 bullet. All right. Let's see if we're successful. Roll 3, all 4 of our die, and see what we have. All right, and with Tabletopia, I'm not sure if Board Game Dave's here, but he just put a video up, I believe. Oh, no, that was Board Game Arena. That was Board Game Arena. But he has a top 10 of Board Game Arena, so check that out. All right, I didn't make it. I've got a bullet and a newspaper, And I could use a twist token in place of any of the die, but it needs to be a footprint, and I don't have it. So, and I can't re-roll because this is not an informant, I don't believe. This is following a lead. Yep. So I didn't make it. Did not make it, and there's nothing to do about it. So I look at that row, and I lose the dark column. I lose 1 stamina. All right, so let's lose 1 stamina. But if we look at it, I still get 4 dice. All right, so we're still okay. But I need to stop losing here. This is no good. I get another twist icon for free, something that I rolled. Let's get a newspaper. There we go. All right, now I can only hold up to 2 twist icons before I have to start paying a price to add one. So, yeah. All right, let's go down in time, and it's morning. Let's go to our next investigation, see what's up. Boy, it's like these need shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. I got, oh gracious, I hate it when that happens. Well, I can't see any of these. I hit the wrong button. That's fantastic. Now, if you're familiar with Tabletopia and you know how to do this quickly, let me know. I'm also going to have to reload because one of the images froze. I wonder if I highlight them all. Nope, can't highlight from your hand. All right. Well, go grab yourself a drink. This game, I think a nice scotch will go with it. I found this because I really have enjoyed the game Detective City of Angels, which is that Pulp Detective thing. So apparently that's my era, that's my style. It's pretty cool. And I just stumbled across this, and it happened to be on Tabletopia. But the bummer is they don't actually have all of the cases available. So they have 1 case for the base game and the expansions. So I don't get to play all of it. Okay, and I have to reload because sometimes Tabletopia, it will freeze like the image of a card in place, but it won't let you actually click on it. All right, so let's check this out. Let's see if that fixed it. I think it did, yes. All right, now we need to flip, thank you, the whole thing and shuffle. That was fun, but we made it through. All right, so I got to take one of these. It's just a gamble. This is going to be following a lead. I'll take the middle one and put one of them back here and one of them in discard. All right. What do I got to do? I'm going to follow a lead. All right, we got this mysterious lady here. She's saying it's not her, but we're going to keep looking. Are we down to day 19? We are. We're down to day 19, which means we're following the second column. So the game's getting harder already. We are not doing good. Remember, we need to find 4 clues. We are not doing good. But I've got blue on top, green on the side. All right. I need an eyeball, a footprint, a newspaper, and a bullet. And if I get this right, I get a clue. That's what the question mark is. So, man, I need to get this. Come on. All right. So place the story first. Blue on the top and bottom. Guess what? You're going right there. And check this out. We just made a link right there. So I get a re-roll if I need it. Okay. Let's roll. I've got what do I need? I need an eye, footprint, so I need one of each. I've got a footprint, an eye, a bullet, and newspaper. Wow, that's pretty incredible. That's pretty incredible. So we got it. That means I get a clue. We're going to move this clue marker up 1, and it comes with a benefit, gaining 1 stamina. I'm going to take it right there. Boom. and I realized I made a mistake. I started my stamina in beginner mode at 6, and I should have started at normal mode. So I'm going to retrace what I did. So I started here, which means it took me down to there, which means I only get to roll 3 yellow die. And that is a problem because I rolled 4. So we're going to say, again, I'm just backtracking, fixing a mistake here. So I'm going to take one out. So I rolled those 3 and I got it. Cool. Because I have this extra roll, I get to roll this one, and we'll just say it counted. All right. But I get the benefit, so my stamina is back to where I started. Thank goodness. All righty. So let's go up. That ends that. We have a clue. Let's go down a day. Next investigation. You getting the rhythm here? All right. So we've got a cliffhanger, an informant, and a cliffhanger. I feel like I need to build more links, and the informants usually don't. So I'm not going for that yet. I'm going to save the informant for later. So I'm going to put the informant back in the deck, discard this cliffhanger, and I'm going to put this one in my hand. So we've got yellow and green. All right, this poor lady's in trouble. That's not good. Got to go save her. We're rolling the top one because it's above day 9. So we are going to roll for an eye, a newspaper, and a bullet. All right, I think we can do that. But first, can it match anything? I've got, yes, I can. It won't match there, but it'll match here. That gives me 2 extra rolls. I want it. All right, let's roll these one at a time. There's actually a benefit if you don't have to roll them all. So eyeball, got it. And bullet, got it. All right, give me a newspaper. Come on, give me a newspaper. Bullet, not what I wanted. I need a newspaper, but I get 2 more rolls. So here we go. Roll. Newspaper, sweet, we got it. So what is our benefit? I gain stamina. You know what? I'll take it. So let's go up. And there we go. No benefit from going up there, but I'm still at the 4 die. And that ends it. So let's go down 1. And do our next investigation. We've got an informant, a cliffhanger, and an informant. We've got 2 re-rolls there. You know what? I'm going to do one more cliffhanger, and after this, I'm going to start going after the informants. Okay. And we're still above day 10, so this will be one more chance to gain stamina for this cliffhanger. We need 2 footprints, so we need to do some traveling to get there, and there's going to be a little bit of a fight, so we need that bullet. Let's see where we can place it. Is there a red on the side? Please, please, oh please. Yes, this is incredible. All right, good. So we've got 1, 2, 3 re-rolls every phase. I needed that. Let's do it. Roll, I need 3, so I'm just going to roll them one at a time. Footprint, sweet. Another footprint, come on, yes. Now I just need a bullet. Just give me a bullet. Come on. Ah, no good. But I get 3 more rolls, so here we go. 1, no good. I don't need this one. My next re-roll. Give me a bullet. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Last extra roll, come on. Bullet, thank you. All right, so we made it. We were able to get there and help chase this dude with his horseway. Who's out there? People hanging out. All right, I gained stamina. Let's do it. Now, if my stamina makes it to the top, that's pretty good. That lets me use any twist icon as a wild if I need it. And if you see me looking way that way, it's because I use my TV screen as my second monitor. All right. If you are watching this later as well, please let me know in the comments another game that you would like to play on Tabletopia, or if you would like to play with me sometime, or if you would like a tutorial on how to use it. No problem. All right, day goes down 1. I'm talking too much. Let's go. Time is ticking. We got to save this heiress. All right, so this heiress must be a best friend of Betty O'Leary here, this socialite Avenger. They ran in the same circles. I'm thinking, all right, I think it's time for me to start taking some clues. So I'm going to get an informant right into my hand. Boom. And I'm going to put the cliffhanger here. And I'm going to keep the informant. All right, what are we going to do? It's day 17, so we're down here. And I need 2 newspapers. I hope you can't hear my neighbor out there. Gracious, gracious. 2 newspapers, 2 bullets. All right, and you can see the reason I don't like getting informants early, there are often no bonuses on the sides to create those links for rerolls. And you'll notice the subplot, I can only go as far as the main storyline. Like I couldn't add a 4th card here. All right, but I can go to the bottom if I don't think I'll be getting any blues. I'm going to go down here. Okay, let's roll. I need 4 dice, so I may as well roll all 4 of them at once. And I still get 3 rerolls. Plus, I can use my detective special ability if I need it. What did I need? 2 newspaper, 2 bullets. Seriously? I got 1 bullet. So 3 of those rolls are useless. Okay, if you ever see my screen catching, sometimes with Tabletopia, I don't know if it's me or the platform, it just kind of catches when I move the mouse. All right, I get 3 rerolls, so I'm gonna roll 3. All right, 2 newspapers, 2 bullets. We got it. And I didn't have to use my special ability. That's cool. All right. What did I gain? What did I gain? I'm in the middle. I gained a clue. Awesome. All right, we're halfway through the game. Clue number 2. And what's the benefit? I get 1 stamina. Here we go. 1 stamina. We made it to the top. That means I get to roll 5 yellow dice. That is awesome. And one of my twist icons can be wild, so I need to stay up here. We're doing good. We are doing good. Day goes down. Boom. All right. Now the deck should be stacked with informants now. So informants, a follow a lead, or a confrontation. I could stand to gain an item, or I can just keep following these informants. With all these rolls right now, I think I need to just go for it. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to take the informant. Come on. Boom. And I'm going to keep the item since I'm doing good on stamina. And I'm going to put you in the discard. And let's shuffle. It's actually an awesome game. I love this game. I'll have to give credit to the designer when we're done. All right, what are we going to do? We're going to place this. And again, the downside is it doesn't link to anything. And I don't love that. So I'm going to put it at the bottom. Okay, what's going on with her? She's gotten some information away from these scary guys. All right, we're above day 8. We're at 15 here. So I'll get a clue if I win. I and 3 footprints, and I get to roll 5. All right, so let's roll these 4 first. And what do I need? 1 eye and 3 footprints. I need the footprint. These other 3, that was useless. How do you get 3 useless rolls, man? I get a 5th die because of my stamina. So let's roll it. And I don't need that bullet. I needed a footprint. I get 3 rerolls due to the links. There's not one single footprint. Are you kidding me? And the only other thing I can do. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't need footprints. Oh, I need the eye. I need the eye. Oh my goodness, I hope I didn't mess that up. I need 2 more footprints. So there's hope. Because I am following an informant, I can use my detective power to reroll 1 yellow die when investigating an informant. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for an eye. Give me an eye. Come on. It's a footprint, which is what I needed. Why am I so confused? That's fantastic. Now I'm going to use one of my twist icons because I don't want to lose. And because I'm at stamina level 8, one twist icon can be used as any. So let's use it. Let's use the bullet. I seem to be rolling those. I'm going to discard it and use that in place of the footprint. All right, there we go. So I had to do a lot of work there, but hey, we got the clue. We found 3 clues. We are getting closer to finding and rescuing this heiress. Cool thing here. My benefit is I get an item. The item I gain is going to match the dice at the top of the discard pile. This card does not have any, what do we call those pips? So I move it and use this one. All right, number 5 is what I get. Let's go to my item. Sweet, I get the paper boy. Re-roll the red die during phase 2. That's awesome. Now, if I lose one of my investigations, then I lose that item. So don't want to lose. But now I have the red die, plus I have 5 yellow die rolls plus 3 rerolls. So I mean we're doing good. We're ready to start advanced mode for sure. All right. Let's move this marker down. Boom. Yeah, we are so fine. I'm doing so much better than the first couple plays. We are absolutely ready for advanced. Let's just go for that 4th clue. I got all these rolls. I'm not worried. Let's do it. Boom. And I haven't discarded any informants, so I'm going to do that. And here we go. What do we got, buddy? Oh, hey, this informant's got a green and a green. We are at day 14, so we're still good. We're in the middle here. We're going to follow this dude with the cool hat. We need to do some snooping with the eyeball, get some information with the newspaper. There's going to be some action with those bullets. But we've got green on top and bottom. I wonder if I can place that somewhere. Oh, come on. Zoom out for me. Zoom out. Thank you. All righty. Green on the... I blocked. No, I used it. I can go up here, though. I can go up here. All right. That's it. Actually, let's go there. All right. Okay, let's roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need eye, newspaper, 2 bullets. I got an eye and 2 bullets. Let's roll my 5th yellow die. Give me that newspaper. Look at that. Eye, newspaper, 2 bullets. Boom. We got it. And what do we get? The 4th clue. So we have found the dude. I gain 1 stamina. I'm at the top, so I don't have to gain anything at all. What that means is that triggers our confrontation. All right, we found who took the heiress. Now we need to fight that villain. So who is the villain? Who are we going up against? Well, here's how we find out. We look at the dice in our storyline. See how we have dice in the top right? And we look for the dominant number. So there's a 4, a 6, 2 blanks, 2 2s, 2 6s, 2 6s, 2 2s, and 2 blanks, and a 4. Now, that's a tiebreaker. That's a tie. I don't actually know how that works. So let's go into our instructions here. And let's see here. We've got the cases, gameplay, storyline, and I know I'm going through fast. The artwork, actually, the whole design of this game is just super cool. Even the yellowed paper there. Twist markers, special action, rewards and penalties, plot points. That's what I've been calling when the colors connect. One step ahead. We didn't get a chance to use that. There we go. Confront the criminal. After you've found the 4 clues, look at the storylines and subplots and determine which icon appears most frequently. If 2 icons are tied, the player may choose which criminal of those tied icons they want to confront. All right, I've got 3. I've got 2 blanks, 2 6s, and 2 2s. So let's look over here at our villains and see what we got. It could be Deuce McDuggan, and this was what I'd have to roll. I've got the red, which the red die gives me more newspapers. So, or Platinum Kelly. You know what? I'm going to say is Platinum Kelly? No, that's not it. Deuce McDugan. It could be Frank Pistol or the Weapons Mastermind. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go with the spider. So I'm going to turn this around and zoom in so you can see it there. All right, so I'm going with the blank. So the spider has kidnapped our diamond heiress, this weapons mastermind. We only get one chance to face off. All right, so I need to be able to find him. Got to do some traveling to get to him, get some information, and then we're going to have a showdown. So I got to roll these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 die. Let's roll. Let's see what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's roll these first. All right, I've got a footprint, newspaper, eye, and bullet. I need the footprint, 1 newspaper, eye, and bullet. I need all of those. So now I need a newspaper. And since there aren't 5 yellow die, but I get a 5th roll, I just memorize what this is. So remember, I got a bullet. I'm going to roll it. And it's an eye, which is not what I need. I need a newspaper. So we'll just remember that was a bullet. So all I need is a newspaper. I get 1, 2, 3 re-rolls. Let's do it. 1. We did it. Okay, sweet. So we had our encounter with the spider, and we were able to subdue him. We got him tied up, and we saved our diamond heiress, Mathilda Lancour. And this good friend and, her old friend, the socialite Avenger here, Betty O'Leary, have a great time together. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for sticking around with me. And if you're watching this later, if you enjoyed that, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you'd like to play next. I'm going to leave a link for another live playthrough that I did on Tabletopia for Wingspan if you want to check that out. I love you guys. Later. If I can get my mouse over there. This is the hardest part. Ah, there it is. Yay! Technology. Goodbye.